Buddies. Buddies. It's the Ron and Fez show. Friday night, party night, Fuzzy.
Bar crawl night.
Part of our New York Forever. Let's go in and take care of some of these bars that gotten stung a little bit since the 11th.
So tonight, marching through the village, Halloween bar crawl, starting off at the Slaughtered Lamb on West 4th Street. That will be the first stop on the Halloween New York Forever bar crawl.
Billy Staples won the right to be leader of the bar crawl, and he's dressed like an absolute idiot tonight, Fuzzy.
He looks so cuddly. He is the big pink Energizer Bunny.
A big Energizer Bunny. He's got the stupid drum thing with him.
Right, and this costume. You won't believe this when you see it. Completely homemade.
Yeah.
You won't believe it.
I believe it.
You look at it, you'd scream store-bought, but no, made it himself.
He's supposed to bring some of the chicks up before they leave.
Yeah, some of the people are meeting here, outside the studios. And other people, if you want, head right to the Slaughtered Lamb at West 4th Street.
Yeah, right.
If you don't want to be seen with a giant pink bunny, head right to West 4th Street, 182 West 4th Street, the Slaughtered Lamb.
Now, what are you dressed as tonight, Fuzzy?
I went ahead, Ronnie, this costume has been 5 years in the making.
Right.
I'm going as the Tomb Raider, Lara Croft.
Isn't that what Lisa's wearing?
I don't think so. I got on my tight little Lara Croft t-shirt.
Right.
Which is a double XL in it, but it's still tight. And I got my khaki shorts and my Timberlands on. And I am all set to be Lara Croft. I didn't think anyone else wanted this costume.
All right, Sweet Melissa's here?
Yes.
Where is she? Bring her to me.
Sweet Melissa, who was in last night doing a recording session.
Oh, my God. Look at her. She's so adorable.
Hi, Sweet Melissa.
Hi.
She is dressed as a little French maid.
Nice.
Wow. And little fishnet stockings.
High heels that are going to kill you.
I know. I'm in new Lara Croft boots myself.
Now, you look great. Now, did you say Fessy is completely dressed as Lara Croft?
I'm supposed to be Lara Croft, but for some reason I look more like Foundry Music Steve. And I don't get it. I don't know what went wrong. And I've also had a couple of these, too. Are you the crocodile hunter?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So for some reason, this costume, people aren't getting it.
No, they're not getting it. That's one of the problems with your stuff right off the
Lisa's
bat.
going to be so mad at you. What are you going to do? What are you going to say to her?
I had no idea she was going as Lara Croft.
I know
had
this.
no idea.
That postman better not start his bullying.
How long have you been working on your costume, Fezzy?
5 years. 5 years in the making.
Yeah.
Trying to get into this T-shirt.
Now, I did mine. Here it is. I got the sunglasses and
Yeah?
banana. I'm K-PAX.
Nice.
It's current.
Yeah,
It's current, topical, sure.
Opening today.
Looks good.
I hope I win that DVD player.
I think you're number one for it right now.
Melissa, you look so hot.
I feel so silly.
So silly.
You know, you put this on and people are just staring at me. And
Is that right?
and because I'm the only one in a costume. Everyone else looks like they're just.
Well,
I would be asking you to vacuum or dust something.
And the problem is, it's really not Halloween.
You know.
You're right,
Yeah,
yeah. We're
so
actually days early.
Yeah.
Halloween, not till Wednesday.
All right, hey, Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, what's up, Ron and Fez?
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta say, yesterday's show with Melissa was the best show I've heard of you guys yet.
You know, that easily was the best show we've ever done.
Melissa, you have the most beautiful voice I have ever heard.
You're really sweet for saying that. Thank you so much.
I have something to say, but,
Go ahead, say it.
It doesn't have to be now, maybe next time, because it's a little bit dirty.
Just
Is that
say
cool?
it right now. Say
All
it
right,
right
I mean, are we going to have to dump out of it?
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Can she say, not so hard this time, you hurt me last time?
Not so hard this time. You hurt me last time.
You are amazing. You're absolutely amazing. They should have you on the show every day. I mean, I would listen so much. It's not even funny.
So much more, right? Okay.
We need a maid
much,
around
guys.
here.
Yeah.
Later, see you.
What Neil Young said, every man needs a maid, Fezzy. I wish Scottsdale was still here. He'd get that on for you. He'd throw that out to Pete. We'll throw one out to Pete. Hey, Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Joe.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Fez, I got a little issue with you.
What's that?
I'm Laura Croft this year.
What? I'm dressed as Laura Croft.
There's no way I'm going out when you're wearing Laura Croft, too.
Come on, everybody.
Be prepared for a really angry email from a mailman.
Thanks,
Joe.
guys. Later.
Is it Mario Cantone?
He's not a mailman.
Are you from the movie or the
More the video game. Yeah.
I have to make that distinction nowadays.
All right, look, here's Too Cute. She was also going to be Lara Croft. Hey, Too Cute.
Too cute.
Hey, guys. I was just calling to say that I finished my costume. I was up until 2:30 in the morning last night. I was at work all day, but I did finish.
When she had a perfectly good Laura Croft costume she could have worn.
I'm sorry.
Whose fault was that? I said everybody could come dressed as Lara Croft.
It's okay. I've got a
You
better
told her to
costume.
cut out a sheet and put a pumpkin on her head.
I thought it would be cute. Now, I hope no one else comes as K-PAX.
That's going to be rough.
Because I got this banana on the way to work. I already had the sunglasses.
You've really been working on that costume. It would be disappointing. So what are you going to be, Too Cute?
I guess
Napalm
you guys
Girl?
will just have to say, no, not Napalm Girl. That would have taken me till 2:30 in the morning.
What? You take off your clothes, you shave down, you run screaming.
That easy.
That was my first batch.
Yeah, well,
Dad, can I get the Time magazine again?
He's so interested in the news. I worry he's paying too much attention to the war.
He's a history.
Yeah, so I'm going to be Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, no, that's Gina from Hoboken.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding?
No. Why don't you get that pumpkin and put it on your head?
Is it too late? Is it too late to get a pumpkin the size of your head?
Yeah, I think it's too late.
Huh.
I'm on my way already.
What if Wonder Woman fought Laura Croft?
I don't know. What if?
Hey, Al, get in here.
Come on in, Al Dukes.
We still don't have the other Lara Croft?
Not yet. That makes me automatic winner in the Laura Croft division.
Okay, Too Cute. Well, we'll see you down there. You're going to meet at one of the clubs then?
Yeah, I'm stuck in traffic, so I'm just going to have to meet y'all down there.
Okay, baby, go.
Okay, later.
Right now, there's an invisible jet just honking, trying to get down to the village. No. 877-692-1027.
I know I saw a bald girl dressed as Superwoman when I was walking in, but I think that was from another show.
And it was just the other night, too.
I'm Supergirl. Hey, Gabe. Gabe, you're on Run of Fez.
Gabe.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Gabe.
Hey, Fez.
Yes.
Yeah, I love you, man, but if you say Laura Croft one more time, I'm going to come down there and wrap a pipe around your neck. It's Laura, Lara.
It's Laura, not Laura.
Laura.
Well, what about that whole thing of Laura, laugh, don't cry? I know she won it that way.
Yeah, and look at Laura.
Yeah.
You guys are going to make me cry with that.
It's Laura.
It's Laura.
Yeah, Laura.
It's pronounced the same way. It's only
no matter how you
different.
spell it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's the way you're going to end
And you
this.
want to wrap pipes around people's necks over a video game?
No, not a video game. The pronunciation of the character's name in the video game. Much more puerile.
You say it the way that you say it, and then Fez will learn.
All right.
Laura.
Laura.
Perfect.
No. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate the correction.
That inbred Florida accent doesn't let you say it right.
All right, see you later, Gabe.
All right.
Fez, I think you actually end up getting...
That's Gab.
Hey, Billy's downstairs with that part of the troop. Billy. Oh, gee.
Everyone's shouting that they're Laura Croft.
Well, we got a little situation down here, fellas.
All right, I can't stand this. All right, Billy. What time are you guys taking off?
We We're waiting for the girls to come back downstairs. Han just showed up.
No way.
Crowd down here with about 6 different Lara Crofts already.
I love it.
All right, what chicks did you say?
We got a monk. We sent up our little we got a God knows what the hell he is. He's got big wings on the back of his head and
all right. So Billy,
to the madhouse already, fellas. I can't wait to get this thing cranking.
Billy, did you send the chicks up to us?
What's that?
Did you send this up to chicks? Did you send up Lisa? All right.
The control is up there.
All right, we'll see you.
Okay.
All right, as soon as they come down, we're on our way to the slaughtered lamb.
All right, buddy. See you later. Now, people wondering why I was hoping Circus Boy would win. I got a headache. I already got a headache.
And we just started. They haven't even left yet.
Luckily, my French maid is here to help.
Oh, good. She'll bring you aspirin on a silver tray.
Ryan, you're on Run It Fast, buddy.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Fez, I was wondering if your boyfriend Mario was dressing up as Tomb Raider too. Little double thing going on.
Mario Cantone is not my boyfriend.
Get your balls out! All right, see you later, Ryan.
877.
You guys aren't going out?
No, we're not going out. I don't date Mario Cantone. 877-692-1027.
You and Mario broke up.
We never went together, so that way we couldn't have never broken up.
Lisa's out there. Lene's mom, cousin?
Helen?
Oh, Helen. I'm waiting for Lisa.
Right.
I'm all freaked out over that. Unbelievable, this costume she's wearing.
Really? I haven't seen it yet.
She's barely keeping her breast in.
Nice.
Barely.
Way to go, Helen. That's somebody's mother.
Yeah. She's got a whole Catwoman thing going.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Stop with that, okay? Sometimes you just...
The maid just meowed.
Sometimes the maid teases for no reason at all, Fezzy, just to tease.
The master of the house.
Maybe we ought to play that little commercial. What do they have doing in that commercial where she's in the mom's in the maid outfit?
Oh, yeah, that yogurt commercial.
Yeah, go get some yogurt. We're going to play that. No, but she's ready to go. She's such a good maid. I'll go find some yogurt. I don't know where.
Where they get upset when the daughter comes home from school. Right. Like they're so disgusted to see their own child. Please.
You're home early.
I know. They're looking to disdain like someone's going to get a beating after their father leaves.
To me, that made it even sexier.
Disturbed.
Who's working our phones tonight?
I have no idea who's out there.
Because he looks like he's typing with his elbows from in here.
Oh, it's Al.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Earl.
Al,
Thank you for ratting that Al, Earl.
Al, we need you in here for a second. And not just to mess up the phones. Al, Joe Pooh asked him if he was dressed as Dumpy tonight. Because he's wearing a Superman shirt. For people who really paid attention to the show, they would laugh like we did.
Right. Dumpy wore one every night.
Did we get the chicks yet?
Yes. Lisa from Pantera's Girl is here.
From Pantera's Girl.
Lisa from Pantera's Girl.
Ask me why she's not in the studio, since that's why we were here.
Just got here.
To see her. You stay. You always stay. No matter what. You might not be going on the bar crawl. You might be just crawling.
What a 1,000-yard stare that lasts.
Oh, my God. There it is.
Oh, my gosh. We look like twins.
That is perfect.
Now you know it took so long, huh?
Now I understand what took so long.
Everything on me is handmade.
It's a tank top and shorts.
Come on. She's got guns. She's got the belt. You look exactly like her.
I got fake hair and everything.
Nice. The fake hair matches your real hair so good.
I tried so hard. I'm a nitpicker.
All right, let's see you with the sunglasses on.
Oh, well, it might be stuck to my head.
Oh, Fezzy, come on. She looks more like her than you do.
You think?
Go stand next to her.
All right. I'm going to go stand next to Lisa.
I'm such an ass.
All right.
You look more...
Now, which one of us looks more like Lara Croft?
The thing is, I can't tell the two of you.
I'm Fez over here. I'm Fezzy.
Wow.
We'll have to talk so you can tell us apart.
I have to say Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa, really?
Well,
you look more like Steve from Foundry Music.
Is there a prize for that?
DVD player.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a DVD player on the line. Who's in charge of that, Billy?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Well, tell him not to pick it till very late so that Fez and I can get down there.
Right.
I wouldn't even mind. Should we end the show early tonight and just go?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Party?
Yes.
Just wrap it up now. At this point.
Thank you, everyone. We enjoy being on the air.
Time for the see-yas.
All right, who else? We got to get Helen on real quick because he's waiting for everybody. Is this your friend with you tonight?
My friend Beth is here, actually.
Yeah, let's meet her.
You want to bring Beth
Yeah.
in? Bethy, why don't you come on in?
Are you giggling at me?
That's great. Easy, Bethy.
Look how cute Bethy is.
So
Hi, Bethy.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
This is the old pro.
I know what you're thinking. You see two Laura Cross. I'm Fez.
Where?
She's a little confused.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Helen. Helen, is this something you wore from home?
This is just how you rolled out of
She's
bed.
in a dominatrix look.
Right, yeah. I wasn't able to get a costume.
This is just in honor of defending Lisa tonight.
Oh,
Keeping her back.
jeez. Has everything got to be a fight?
This is turning into like a little soap opera, I think.
I know, I love it.
Kind of funny.
All I've ever wanted is women fighting over how they're going to dress up for us.
Right.
That's all I've ever wanted out of my whole life.
The bar brawl.
I like that.
No.
All right. I know Billy's waiting for you guys. I want you to call us when you get down there and stuff. Have a lot of fun. We're going to see it tonight. Don't be too drunk. I mean, be buzzed. But I don't want everybody throwing up by the time we get there. All right?
Thanks, Ron. We'll be good.
Bye.
Lisa, I'm talking to you.
What?
When I say don't be too drunk.
Are you going to be cold, Lisa?
I'm already drunk.
I'm already drunk. She screams.
This is too much fun, Fuzzy.
There they go. Heading off to the New York Forever Halloween bar crawl. They're going to head downstairs where a big pink bunny named Billy Staples is going to lead them to the village.
Billy is dressed up like the Energizer Bunny. And it just looks like a big idiot.
He's even got the bunny teeth in.
Here's my problem. I'm starving. I'm thinking about eating this banana.
No, that's your costume.
Let me see what Fright is dressed up as for tonight, Fuzzy.
All right, let's bring in Fright the intern. He got a shot at stardom on Monday when he was here. He got a solo showcase.
Friday, what are you dressed as?
I'm going to be here all night, so I didn't see any reason to dress
we're
up.
all going to the bar crawl.
Well, you know we go like the last bar crawl. Remember? You went with us.
That's true.
So are you going with us?
Yes.
What are you dressing as? Gym shorts, your alter ego?
Oh, that'd be
I
cool.
might have to do that. Al said it wasn't mandatory.
Wait a minute. Al said not mandatory to dress up?
That's correct.
Al's in a costume.
He's wearing a Superman shirt.
No, he's dressed as Bon Jovi.
You just don't see it all together
You
yet.
see the wig and the hat?
So I'll get a wig and I'll put it on.
Friday.
I'm sorry.
Your name's Fright. You
Right.
should be all about Halloween. Frightening people. How are we going to take you to the bar crawl without a costume?
I'll have to make something up along the way.
What are we going to do?
I can't take this kid, Fuzzy. He just doesn't seem like he wants to be in this business.
You want to be in this business, don't you, Friday?
Absolutely. I have a brand new positive attitude now.
Do you?
Yes, because of you two.
Well, he's being wise ass.
No, not at all.
I think so.
No, I'm serious.
I'm picking that up.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan. Dan, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Dan. Dan?
How you doing, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Go ahead, buddy.
Wait, let me put down my steak sandwich. Hold on a minute.
No, I'm starving.
Just starving.
Hey, Fezzer, you got the D cups to match that costume?
I did anyway.
Very nice. You must be beautiful tonight.
I really am. I am the beautiful Tomb Raider.
I wish I could be there to take a look at you, Fezzy.
Thank you.
You seem like a beautiful guy.
Thank you very much. Al, come in here and tell me this story.
Okay.
You drive. Who wrote it? Who's writing that stuff up here now? Is that Earl?
Who just wrote that on the
He
bottom
said
of the
the flashing has begun?
Joe Pooh is on.
All right, Joe Pooh, always put him through if he's talking about chicks getting naked. I knew these chicks are all going to get naked because most of them are barely wearing clothes.
Right, they're all bursting out of their costumes as it is.
All right, so if you want to meet up with those guys, it starts, Fuzzy, in the village.
Uh-huh.
At what place?
It starts at the Slaughtered Lamb. That address is 182 West 4th Street. You can head there now and hook up with Billy Staples and everybody, all the girls and everything at the bar crawl. Then it takes off to Barney Mac's, to Off the Wagon. The K Lounge at Carava's place is where it wraps up.
All right, and that's where Fezzy and I are going to meet them later on tonight.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with the show at 11, we will head out to the K Lounge.
Nice.
All right.
So come meet us there tonight and have fun. Party with costume.
DVD player, Samsung DVD player. You can visit SamsungUSA.com online or visit JR Music World.
I've never been big into Halloween. I got to tell you the truth. I know Billy loves it.
Billy would have Halloween every day of the year if he could.
Yeah.
He would dress up in a costume for Christmas if it could be Halloween every day.
And in all sincerity, he looks like a complete idiot tonight.
Oh, yeah. He's even got the bunny teeth in.
Oh, now this is who I've been waiting for all night. Claire.
Hello.
Crazy Claire, Fuzzy.
Hi, Crazy Claire.
Hi, what's up? I'm on my way.
Where are you right now?
I'm in the Bronx driving.
You're in BX?
Yeah, representing to the fullest.
Okay, so you're driving right here?
Yeah, after I'm driving and parking my car in the Village, we're going to take the train over to see you guys.
Oh, if you're going to park in the Village, you can just go to the party if you want.
Right.
No, I want to come by the studio and say what's up.
Okay, tell everybody what you're dressing as tonight.
I'm one of the Girls Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild? How do you do that costume?
Well, I have like a black bra on, which is like the censored thing, and then I have like tape over it that says Girls Gone Wild, and I have like Mardi Gras beads, and like I'm going to be flashing people and stuff.
Very nice.
Are you going to flash us tonight?
Of course.
Just like the videos of the Girls Gone Wild.
How much we do for people who listen to this program?
I'll tell you what.
What more do you want from us? We give and we give and we give.
I'll tell you what, the girls that we have just heard from so far, we got a sexy French maid. We got a dominatrix running around. Fantastic Laura Croft look-alike.
And
plus
now
Lisa.
Now, Girl Gone Wild.
Girl Gone Wild.
Yes.
These are just a few that we know of so far at this bar crawl.
Hey, who's ever marketing those tapes is so smart because they don't put them on until you're already drunk. And when they come drunk, you're thinking, damn, I'd like to have that tape right now.
Right, and what an endless supply. You see everyone at a spring break with just a camcorder in their hand.
Well, it's 2 porns for $10. It's a good deal.
Yeah, it's not a bad deal at all.
Right. Sure.
I'm also an advertising rep for the company.
She's so bad. Are you with anybody tonight? Or are you on your own?
I brought my friend Joe so I don't get accosted because I look like a big whore.
Oh, okay.
That's what Mom said when I left the house, that I look like a whore.
She says that every night anyway, no matter what you're wearing.
Right, it doesn't have to be Halloween.
She said that when you're going to a funeral.
Well, she said extra specially tonight.
Goodbye, whore!
All right, bye, guys. I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
That was just rhetorical, honey.
She thought I was saying goodbye to her.
We got to get that clip from the end of Kingpin. Bye, brother, whatever. Bye, whore. Oh, okay, you got to go? All right, bye. I'll see you at the bar crawl.
877-692-1027. Hey, Rich, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rich.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Shouldn't Crazy Claire be known as Girl Interrupted Gone Wild?
Well, she is. And now everybody's saying she looks like the girl from Go. I think her name is like Sarah Polly. And people have been sending me pictures, and she looks just like her.
Oh, man. She could be the Go Girl.
I'd say, Rich.
Or the I'll Never Tell girl. One or the other. She's got experience.
And then she also looks like Poison Ivy.
I forgot to tell you I'm poison.
All right, by the way, folks, we're doing Polo tonight, and his movies that he's doing K-PAX.
Nice, your costume.
The costume that I'm wearing. I look exactly like him. Check this out, Fez. I'm putting on the glasses.
All right, I'm going to close my eyes.
All right, and I got the banana.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready?
All right.
Your produce here is worth the trip itself.
Nice! He nails it! I think somebody's going home with a new DVD player.
I better win that damn DVD player, Al.
I'm just hoping to win the Laura Croft division.
There's a huge division. So anyway, go, the mayor's telling you, come into New York City, party, help the city out. We lined out hot chicks that are barely dressed for you.
We've put the party together. We've lined up the bars. All you got to do is crawl to them.
We got our bitches here to represent.
Nice. The Slaughtered Lamb is where this thing is starting out at. 182 West 4th Street if you want to meet everybody there. Billy Staples is en route. And we got word that the flashing has begun.
The flashing has begun.
So
who took this? You, Joe? You took the call? Flashing call?
Yeah, I did.
Who did he say? Anybody in particular?
He just said it started in the lobby already.
Damn.
Yep. Teats a-blazing.
And Lene's mom was barely covered up.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, we're going to have some frostbite problems with some of these girls tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's a cold one out there tonight.
It's cold out there, and nobody's wearing any clothes.
Hey, Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's up? Ron and Fezzy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what happened to that Scottish guy from the last bar crawl? Is he going to be there?
The Irish guy?
Irish.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know, like who's teabagging everyone?
No, just one guy. Let's not act like everybody was teabagging.
T. McBaggy.
Yeah, one guy is enough. That crazy dude.
All right, buddy.
You remember Fright?
Yeah, I remember him.
We just saw him 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, he should go as a talentless, dumb intern.
That
shouldn't be too hard to fake.
That hurts. He's a person.
Sometimes the callers are cruel.
They are. Occasionally they're cruel.
Now, Al Dukes, you're in charge of the interns. You're in charge of Fright. He's here without a costume. Everyone's going. Everyone's going to the bar crawl as soon as we're done here. And he's the only one not in a costume. You got K-PAX, Lara Croft, Bon Jovi.
I thought I told them Monday that when we were all going, we're going to.
He said no. He said you said it was optional.
Right.
This is why we are bringing producers in from out of state.
Wow.
To monitor you, Al.
We're bringing in the best in the business.
Yeah.
To have a look-see at you and your program here, Al.
You're getting broiled, my friend. Mikey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah,
Hi, Mike.
I was wondering if Fezzy's girlfriend's coming as the invisible woman.
Yeah.
Now, how could she be the invisible woman? How could she be invisible? She's real.
See you later, Mike. Let's talk to her about what she's dressing up as for Halloween.
I think she's already left for a big Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada costume party.
Oh, and people are correcting me here on exactly what that line is. Your produce here is worth the trip alone.
Your produce here is worth the trip alone.
Okay.
They're going to go nuts in the competition when you say that.
Do I have to say it in front of everybody? Or why can't I just get the DVD now and have somebody drop it off at my house?
Why can't you say, damn, these pretzels are making me thirsty?
I don't think that's the costume, Joe Pooh.
Here's what I dressed up as last year, and here's how I won the costume party. That was it. Remember that, Fez?
I remember that because I ran the fire hose.
Right.
As part of your costume.
Not a dry...
I hit you with the hoses.
Not a dry crotch in the room when I was done with that.
But it was worth it. First prize. First place again.
Yeah.
How many years running now?
Oh, God.
Have you won our costume competition?
It's been a lot of years.
Yeah.
Remember the year I dressed up as a baby?
Oh, yeah. Cried until we gave him first prize.
Yeah, when I got that DVD that year. Every year it's a DVD.
You must have how many DVD players?
Here's my acceptance speech.
Oh, yeah.
20 years ago, you won a Betamax.
That was great. That was great.
Still has it.
All right, let's see what we're going to be reviewing in a few moments with Polo.
All right, if you want to have your Oscar blurbs ready, Polo's going to review some stuff. K-PAX, of course, opens this weekend.
I predict it to be a huge hit, Fezzy, and Oscars all around.
Bigger than On the Line, starring NSYNC.
There'll be some Oscars there, I imagine.
Yeah, all right. So Polo has some Oscar contenders, and he may be looking at Bones with Snoop Dogg.
All right, so coming up next, it's the movie reviews with Polo.
You like some movie? And also a Fezatorial tonight.
We're Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WNEW.
Ron and Fez there. There's a great new product that may sound like science fiction, but you know what? This is really science fact. It's called Feed My Brain, or FMB. It's an all-natural dietary supplement that will increase memory, mental focus, and concentration in adults and children.
I'm sorry, Fez, you were saying something?
Oh, does he have problems with concentration and mental focus? Ronnie, you need FMB.
FMB, huh?
Feed My Brain.
FM what?
B.
Oh.
Wow, does he lack the mental focus? Feed My Brain was developed by Dr. Alexander Schauss about 30 years of research ago.
All right. I have this down as brain something. I'm trying to write it down because I want to take it.
It's called Feed My Brain. It increases standardized test scores and delivers high academic achievement and will actually increase the IQ of your children who aren't getting proper nutrients.
All right, how do I get this Feed My Brain?
All right, you call now, 1-800-335-0215. That number, 1-800-335-0215. It's guaranteed your money back if you're not satisfied.
I'm sorry, you were going to give me a phone number of some kind?
I just did. Would you try to have some mental focus? 1-800-335-0215. As for Feed My Brain and improve your memory, focus, and concentration today.
Who are you?
I'm Fezzy. You know me.
Ron and Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
Harrison Ford wants an end to violent movies. I guess he's Indiana Jones in for a Vegetarian. Well. Harrison Ford now wants Hollywood to stop making films filled with gratuitous violence. And I haven't been this upset over something Harrison Ford said since that time he called me kid and told me don't get cocky. Which not only disappointed me, but also surprised me. I didn't know he called it that. But what really raised my lost arse is the fact that Harrison Ford is condemning violent films when that's what he's made his living on. How many Harrison Ford films have we sat through where something didn't blow up, there wasn't gunfire, or a stormtrooper and or Jawa wasn't killed? Not many. Now, before Harrison Ford puts his Wookiee where his mouth is, he should look back at his career and think about his body of work with the violence taken out. Gee, Harrison, would there have been sequels and prequels if Star Wars had been called Star Misunderstandings? I think not. How about the Indiana Jones series, featuring Raiders of the Lost Car Keys, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Fudge, and Indiana Jones and the Last Piece of Cake? Not exactly action thrillers. Maybe instead of Blade Runner, you should have filmed Lemonade Runner, taking refreshing drinks to thirsty replicants. And how much would audiences enjoy your character, CIA man Jack Ryan, if he were put in films called Patriot Board Games or Clear and Present Danger of Falling in Love? Please. I'm sure we would have all loved Harrison Ford in such non-violent, non-action thrillers as Air Force Fun, The Devil's Own, Swing Set, and 6 Days, 7 Nights at Disney World. Idiot. But you know, this whole thing reminds me of growing up in Pinellas Park, Florida, where to this day, everyone thinks Harrison Ford is where we bought our Torino station wagon. But it was there that I learned how important this kind of entertainment is to people. Long before Harrison Ford did the film version, Mother was a huge fan of The Fugitive. She would watch it each week out in our barn with our handyman named Bobo. She even called him the one-armed man, which I didn't understand because Bobo had all his limbs. But I know one night he made his arm disappear up to his elbow, and the way Mother screamed, it must have been frightening. Wait a minute. It disappeared in the gooch. Anywho, Harrison Ford is seeking an end to violent filmmaking, and he's not alone. In his quest, he's joined forces with Drew Barrymore. Perfect. She's certainly the voice of a nation. That is, if the nation is the People's Republic of Retardia. Harrison, I say knock it off and go back to doing what you do best, swashbuckling your way into our hearts. And as we wait for you to do What Lies Beneath 2, we'll cheer you on by saying, we're here, we're queer, we will not disappear. This has been my Fesatorial. Thank you. You're welcome.
That was the Fesatorial.
As you come walking into the room, missing it again. One more time.
I'm sorry, I had some personal business out there, Fizzy.
What was your personal business?
I went to smoke.
That's not personal business, that's smoking.
What was the Fesatorial on?
It was about Harrison Ford and him wanting Hollywood to stop making violent films.
That's interesting because we're about to do movie reviews with Polo.
Nice. Glad I could help.
It's
Time for Oscar blurbs with Polo.
Will Chris be tucking away the Oscars? They're racing the rats right to the Oscars.
Marky Mark has great Oscar appeal.
Please go to the Oscars.
Polo.
Hey, Polo, you like the movie?
He likes the movie, Polo.
Polo, your life is a movie.
Thank you. It's yours, too.
Polo, sorry that we didn't do your Oscar blurbs last night. Your movie reviews, we were all batching to Sweet Melissa last night.
Ooh.
Polo, when you do it, it sounds dirty.
Yeah, it's actually filthy. So last night you watched K-PAX, right?
Yes, I did. I'm under a lot of stress anyhow, with the family, so it was fine. It was fine.
Oh, that's right. Your wife had a gallbladder taken out.
That's right, and the mother-in-law and everybody. Yeah.
She had a mother-in-law removed?
Yeah.
How much is she eating now?
Believe me, it's a long story. But so I was fine last night because I had to run and change bedpans and,
Now, someone told me, Polo, the story of K-PAX is a lot like Tupac.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was more like X-Pac from the WWF.
Is that right?
No, not at all. K-PAX, of course, is a lot like Starman, maybe an old Jeff Bridges movie to a certain extent.
Would it be like Special K-PAX?
No, it's not Special K-PAX.
So this is a sequel?
No, it's not. K-PAX, Kevin Spacey, of course, is K-PAX. We don't know if he's an alien or a crazy person, so it's kind of that kind of movie.
Well, what is it?
Which is he?
Yeah, do you find out at the end?
Yes, you do. I mean, it's a little vague. Some people might...
Cough if he's an alien.
I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to... What? That would ruin it, wouldn't it?
Not for me.
Well,
I'm only going if he's an alien.
I know. If he's just a nut, I can get that at work.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you he's an alien. You'll go, and if he's not, you can take it out of my hide.
Ew.
That's so sick.
Like your mother-in-law was last week. Surgically removed.
It does make you feel better.
So what do you think of this film, though, as far as Oscar nominations?
It's a good film. It's a little long. It's over 2 hours. I mean, the first half of the movie, Kevin Spacey plays this guy, Prote, and he's in the mental hospital. Jeff Bridges is a psychiatrist, and he's very convincing to Jeff Bridges. He's an alien. He can see ultraviolet light, which humans can't see. He knows all kinds of
I can.
Oh. Well,
so he's an alien. You just went and told us.
I'm saying the first half, and then the second half of the movie, he goes under hypnosis. It gets into his, human side, maybe.
Uh-oh.
No. I'm not. No, believe me, I'm not revealing anything because that's the great thing about the movie is that you really go back and forth all the time, not being entirely sure what's going on here. I'm saying by the end, you should be able to understand what's going on. I mean, it should be pretty clear. I'm not saying for sure.
Did you like this movie?
Yes, I do like the movie. It's kind of a two-man movie. Kevin Spacey. It's nice. It's
only two of them in the whole entire movie?
No, it's not. But I'm saying.
Wow, that's rough. They play all the extras.
No, there's a lot
like the nurses, the policemen.
Excuse me, Kevin. I'm going to go outside and come back with a wig and a lipstick on. Then kiss me.
Time for your medicine.
Kevin Spacey is like a super advanced intelligence that he's.
So he's an alien.
I'm not saying that, but he's very convincing at that. A kind of intelligence that's so beyond us, we wouldn't even know what the hell he's talking about. And there's all.
And why is he balding?
I don't know.
If he's so advanced.
He's like visiting Earth like it's a petting zoo. He likes the animals, That's his idea.
Did he see your wife?
No. And so, there's a lot of crazy people in there that he helps.
They call her six-packs.
Packs on the pounds.
K-PAX on the pounds. It's K-Rations, he calls his wife.
She's as big as a K-Mart.
So what are we saying, Oscar? When are you thinking?
I'm saying it's not a definite Oscar.
You're saying K-PAX a bunch at the Oscars.
He's got a two-time Oscar winner and a multiple
Would you say, K-PAX your bags, boys? You're going to the Oscars.
Are you saying K-PAX, K9, Oscar nomination?
Well, and it has a nice pedigree. It's sort of like a One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and a Phenomenon kind of mix there. It's like some of the Jeff Bridges movies, like Starman and Fisher King. So, it's
all the Jeff Bridges movies.
Are you going to say this shit? Jeff Bridges lays his whip down an Oscar.
Well, I will say that Jeff Bridges has the more thankless role. I mean, Kevin Spacey has the showy role where he gets to play kooky, crazy, and Jeff Bridges is just a workaholic.
Well, here's Joe. Joe saw this, too. Joe, what'd you think of K-PAX?
Your Oscars have been worth the trip along.
That's my favorite.
That's
and it's the first one out of the gate.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Ron and Fez. If they made an arcade game about the movie, it would be K-PAX, PAX.
You see, he's saying he's visiting Earth like it's a place that's
Who's
not
saying
gonna
this?
be...
Hello.
Junior, what do you think of K-PAX?
K-PAX is going to win an Oscar, but not on Earth. In space.
Oscar's lost in Spacey.
They got Spaceballs. The thing is...
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Why are you so disgusting, Polo?
Why does it always come back to gonads with you?
Always.
Here's Ivan. Ivan, did you see this movie, K-PAX?
Yes, we did. Hey, boys, my son wants to say hi. Hang on, Matt.
Hi.
All right, here we go. Then. Kevin Spacey will relax with Pax to the Oscars.
Oh, he would be cute for Lene.
That's true.
Thanks, Ivan.
How's that father and son team?
I like that.
Ivan.
All right,
Ivan and
boys.
son. Sit.
Oscar has K-PAX man fever.
Well, I just like the fact that we're put in perspective of somebody who's looking on Earth as a
Why
crazy...
doesn't Kevin Spacey have a Mrs. Paxman?
He's got a secret. Hey, Joe, you're on with Polo.
Joe.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
So is K-PAX Oscar bound because there's no black people in it?
Is that what you're saying, Polo?
That's not true.
Polo, are you...
is a fine actress in this movie.
Polo, are you calling this film K-PAX?
Please.
It's coming off that way.
That's the way you sound.
I never come off that way, and somehow, people find it amusing to bait me like that. Look, Alfred Woodard plays Jeff Bridges' boss. She's a fine actress in this. No question.
For a black woman.
Not for a black woman.
What?
She's not.
You're so racist, Polo.
But she's a fine actress. There's no gender. There's no... It's like...
All right, this from Nick. I like this one. Who cares if he's a fudge paxer? Spacey's going all the way to Oscars. Thank Kevin for little Oscars.
I mean, he's very funny in the first part of the movie and very... it's very traumatic in the second half. So it's like, you cry, you laugh. It's it's a lot of range for him.
I just want to laugh. I don't want any crying in my movie. I get enough of that on the news. Hey, Walt, you're on with Polo.
What's up, guys? I got two.
Oh, good.
Kevin better make some Spacey on the shelf for another Oscar. Oscar Bridges falling down for Jeff.
I like that one. Oscar Bridges falling down. We can use that every week.
Bo knows his brother will win an Oscar.
So, I mean, the fact is that I like the idea of the alien who, looks up on the...
Please, we all like that, Polo.
Earth is a crazy place.
Right. Here's Mike, Polo.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, guys, 6799 here. Make some space for Spacey at the Oscars.
Bridges and Spacey. We can go on and on with those things.
I hope Oscar doesn't cheat on its Paxes.
Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, I got two, actually.
Oh, good.
It'll be K-PAX winning a six-pack at the Oscars. And Alfred Woodard won an Oscar if she wasn't black.
Oh, Polo. Polo, let me tell you something. That racist stuff doesn't make it.
Look, Denzel Washington is going to be a top contender this year. And we do definitely need more.
What, Glory again?
During times like these, the only people that we can be racist against is Afghan Muslims. And that's it.
Yeah, Taliban types.
Okay. Well, they're not going to be up for Oscars.
Good. Finally, you're on our side. Polo, here's Foul Mouth Elmo, your boyfriend.
Wow.
Oh, what you do?
Hiya, fella.
Hiya, fellas. Yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Extra, read all about it. Kevin comes from outer space. He talks up to Oscar.
He's so cute.
Polo.
All right.
Fuck you, Apex.
All right.
I suck a banana, you f***ing
All
bird.
right. Stop it.
Foul mouth Elmo?
You got a foul mouth on you.
All right, Ronnie, this puts a lot to rest in my mind.
Right.
I'm looking at Joe Pooh and listening to Foul Mouth Elmo.
All right, so it's
that,
not...
Yeah, that proves that. That throws that theory out the window.
Or is it Joe Pooh?
Joe? Where did Joe Pooh go to?
Here he comes back. Oh, hello, Joe.
Hello.
How interesting you weren't here.
I had to go to the whiz room.
Tommy, you're on with Polo.
It's going to be Jeff Bridges over Troubled Oscar.
I mean,
Tommy, you're on with Polo.
Polo, why can't you have a blurb half as good as the audience?
Jeff Bridges is gonna lay his whip down at the Oscars.
Yikes.
What was that?
That's you. That's what you sound like to people.
You sound exactly like that. Hey, Vinny, you're on with Polo.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Vinny.
914.
Huh?
Cardholder 914 here.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. K-PAX is winning the Oscar on Earth, too.
Thanks, Vinny.
That means not Earth 1.
Right. All right, here's James Fish Herring writing in, Fezzi, from Union City. He says, Kevin, outer spacey is no UFO, unidentified flaming Oscar.
You know, part of what he does in this movie, though, is he does know a lot of good scientific information.
Right. He does. Joe Pooh, we never get to hear your gig. You got one for us?
You want to hear one?
Yeah.
K Spacey, K Rules, and K-PAX.
Polo, when are we going to see your fat ass again? It's been almost a year now.
Well, as you know, I'm trying to handle my problems right now. I actually have tried to get some time off in the beginning of December.
Why don't you fly up for a weekend?
It's very possible.
Don't bring your bitch with you, though, okay?
No, bring her. She can flap her arms and you can fly on her back.
Hey,
not a dragon.
We'll have a discussion about that.
All right, what other movies you see?
All right, well, you got two ghost haunted house movies, Bones and 13 Ghosts. You have High Heels and Lowlights as well. So you got the Halloween coming up, the two ghost movies, a lot of scary movies in the...
All right, well, let's just do one. First of all, we want to hear about this On the Line.
Yeah, the NSYNC movie.
I got to tell you, there was a lot of screenings this week, and even if I didn't have conflicts, I wouldn't have gone to see this movie.
You see everything.
I understand, but there's something. I mean, I really am not that against the boy bands. You know, the Backstreet Boys.
Are you saying NSYNC and Stinks?
But of all the boy bands guys,
are you saying Lance Bass can kiss my white ass?
He's the goofiest MFer I've ever seen in my life.
I think he looks like a young Vivian Vance.
All right, so why do we have this on our list?
I know that he was going to review this if he refused to see it.
Well, I kind of refused to see this movie.
All right, let's just do Bones then.
Broy Hill, I can't wait till you get here.
Oh, Broy Hill, have you got your work cut out for you?
We're taking the Broy Hill. Get.
Oh, not for that.
Oh, okay.
Not for that. All right, let's talk about Bones.
Of course, Snoop Dogg and Pam Grier, a.k.a. Foxy Brown, Jackie Brown, Sheba Baby, Friday Foster. You know.
She's in it as well.
Yeah, she's in it as well. You know, Snoop Dogg plays kind of a...
you called it Roots 4. Why?
No, I didn't.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, it is kind of
You screamed, what is this, next Friday? And again?
You said this should be called Chicken Bones.
This is, kind of going back to the blaxploitation movies of the 70s.
Oh, you racist. Racist.
Is this like Bamboozled?
No. This is a film that's a tradition in the 70s. It was, so he plays a pimp in the 70s.
Because all black people are pimps, according to you, right, Polo?
That's what you think.
He was fronting, I'm sorry, but, he had the hat, he had the outfit, and the Cadillac and the chauffeur. The thing is, he also kind of pushing the pot, which was a positive vibe in this movie.
So you're saying it's good?
Yeah, I'm saying the crack dealers come in and they
So bad means good.
Right.
All right.
Like he's a bad mother effer.
Okay. And fat means good, too, right?
No, not
fat doesn't mean good?
Not in your case.
Polo, I was going to say your wife is really fat. She's so fat.
I'm not, that lingo is evolving all the time. Even though I'm hanging with the bros all the time.
Homos. He's rolling with the homos.
But I don't even try to talk it. They make fun of it when I try and talk like that.
Who's they? The black people in your mind that you're running from?
No, I'm working all the time. This is what we do. We're doing that.
You got to make that money.
Anyway, the movie is a ghost movie. He's killed by the crack dealers when they come in because he's selling the pot and he don't want.
And this is Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg,
You talking about that herb?
Yeah, he's always pushing the herb because it's the pot.
Are you saying, who let the dog out at the Oscars? Get.
Looks like Snoop Dogg will be making his bones at the Oscars.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg gets K9 Oscar nominations.
Roll a bone and smoke it at the Oscars.
And he's one skinny, scary ghost. Actually, the movie itself, I've been saying it's more of a gross out fest. I mean, they just...
Are you saying this year that Oscar is one bad mother...
Brownie!
No, you just...
now.
There you go. That's right. There's the setup.
But, I mean, everybody's been waiting for Snoop Dogg. He's actually been around a lot in the movies this year. He was in Baby Boy. He was in Training Day.
Let's do the one that's happening right now.
So you say give an Oscar to an old dog doing a new flick.
Right.
Here's Craig. Craig, you're on. You saw this movie, right?
Yeah, I'm 8914.
Hey, buddy.
Snoop Dogg will be rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice all the way to the Oscars.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely plays into
All right,
the image.
Polo. Here's Matt. Matt, you're on with Polo.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Number 6,272.
All right. Oscar got a boner. 4 pounds to the Oscar.
He would appreciate that.
Mikey, you're on with Polo.
Snoop Dogg's gonna be pimping and limping to Oscar.
I mean, he's kind of a benevolent figure in the beginning of the movie, handing out
We
money.
all are, Polo. Here's Mike.
Smoking a bone, watching a bone.
Here's Ben, Polo. He saw it, too.
Ben.
2558. 6 stones will never break my balls because Snoop Dogg is all over an Oscar.
Well, I mean, he's doing everything, this guy.
Sure he is. Even Steve saw this movie. Steve, what do you think of it?
Bones is going to win the Oscar by a narrow margin.
That's funny. Narrow margin. How did Fez miss that? Here's Sean. You're on with Polo.
6135.
Yeah.
Bow wow wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yo.
Mikey, you're on with Polo.
Mikey.
Hey, what's up, guys? 10973. Thank you.
Snoop Dogg's gonna have Oscars in the living room. Get it on.
Very good imitation.
Yeah, it is.
What kind of kids love Oscar Snoop Dogg? Fat kids, skinny kids, even kids with chicken pox.
Here's Sergeant Chatterhead.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog an
Thank you, Sergeant Chatterhead.
Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, you're on with Polo.
Yeah, this is watching this movie makes you scared of the blacks.
Oh, Polo.
Play it.
Why, Polo?
People are so scared of black.
Scary.
You disgust me, Polo.
And, it kind of starts out in a racist way, and if I may say so, by having two white...
Yeah, with you reviewing it, of course it starts off that way.
I'm just saying.
Because Snoop Dogg has a chronic case of winning Oscars.
Joe Pooh, did you see this movie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a review. None at all, then, huh?
No.
All right. Here's. Sorry, I saw you writing. Here's Steffi. Steffi, you're on with Polo.
Hi,
Make no bones about it. Snoop's gonna be at the Oscars.
A group get again.
That's got a little scary, didn't it? That got a little scary. Female impersonators. Yeah, that's you, Polo.
Snoop gets busted with 10 ounces of Oscar.
The dog bone's connected to the Oscar bones.
Get arrested, I know.
Them bones. Hey, Brett, you're on with Polo.
Brett.
Hey.
Snoop's looking for an Oscar.
He's becoming quite the actor, there's no question.
The dog father has a new son. His name is Oscar. It's a bones, you lucky Oscar.
That was just for Fez.
That's my new favorite.
You know what that movie was from, there, Polo, what I just did?
No, I'm like...
It's a bones, you lucky Oscar.
No, I'm in a daze.
Right, and you're supposed to be the movie man. You're supposed to be the
Friday?
racist.
I don't know.
Here's Donna. You're on Ron and Fez.
Donna.
With
Hi,
Polo.
how are you?
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hey, baby.
Go ahead.
I got one for Polo. Polo's wearing a white hood to the Oscars.
Get out of here.
Seriously, you're
such a racist.
What do I gotta do? Drink 40s and smoke?
Oh, stop it. They do more than that, Polo.
I know, you're making me
They do
crazy.
so much more than that.
I understand.
And what you give them credit for.
Fine. I understand.
And by the way, I went to see that From Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly where it was from.
Yes, it was. What about the Mason angle?
You burn in hell for what you did to my partner.
It stunk. I'm not going to give away the ending, Polo.
You stink.
But your Mason thing, you're off, buddy.
I'm just saying. I was very curious about the Mason
Hold
angle.
on. Hey, we got Billy. I'll go on the air with Billy real quick. Al?
All right, Billy is leading the Halloween New York Forever bar crawl through the village.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey. All right, Billy.
Billy!
I'm having a little problem here. The problem is all these girls in these outfits, and this thing's a little tight here. I'm having a little problem down here. This outfit's a little tight to get excited.
He's popping out of his bunny suit.
Oh, my God. We got women dressed as French maids, and we got a couple of hookers and breasts and boobs everywhere. We got flashing going already. We're at the Slaughtered Lamb. Come on down. We're going to be moving to Bernie Mac's in a few minutes out of here.
All right, Billy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. We're having a great time. We want everyone to come and join us, guys. Oh, what do we got here now? God, we just had a big condom walk in the door. Thank you. I hope it wasn't used. All right, guys, we'll see you later.
All right, there's the bar crawl. Fez and I will be down there a little later on tonight.
Paula, when are you going to come up so you can lead a bar crawl?
I know. It sounds like you're encouraging drinking.
Yes. We're having fun. Now, I know you can't get away now because of your wife, right?
Yeah. As I say, I'm trying to schedule early December.
When was she operated on? Last
Thursday.
Now, she's still
well, she's
in
had
bed?
a problem with discharge.
All right, stop it.
Big.
Is she up and around yet, or is she still down?
I mean, I told her specifically to not do anything. Just keep an eye on her mother. Make sure she doesn't, pee on herself or whatever. And I'm just saying, she ran out with a cab sometime today when I wasn't around.
Was it a cab or a cab driver?
Really,
that was her lunch.
I haven't been able
Now, how long has she been up and on her hooves?
I'm just saying she really should be resting.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, now when she was in recovery, how did they get the salami in her IV bag?
I'm just saying.
Liquid
she didn't
salami.
Get out of bed for like
I can't get enough, doctor.
So you're saying she's back to her old self?
I'm afraid.
You should be afraid. What if she rolled over on you?
Right.
The liver is next, The liver.
Are you talking about what she's eating?
No, I'm saying...
With some fava beans and an
Chianti. And now the liver is next if she doesn't stop the drinking. It sounds like she went out on a bar crawl.
All right, is it true she's using a dump truck as a wheelchair?
No.
She just sits in the back of it and rolls the back tires along?
No. I saw a satellite picture of her scar.
Really?
From outer space.
I thought those were the World War I trenches.
And she having to hear...
There were Krauts in there, but it doesn't make it a World War I trench.
Ronnie, that's not a scar. It's a fault line.
Oh, my
She's
God.
having to irrigate the wound quite a bit.
Yeah, have the fire hoses ready. She needs plenty of fluid.
So,
She's such a beast. They're just squirting her down.
There is some concern.
She put on the hospital gown. It looked like a bib.
Oh,
it looked like a lobster bib.
I thought she was having seafood. That was a gown?
Yes.
We don't want gangrene to set in or something like that.
That scar of hers looked like a railroad track.
It did. You could actually see the Chinese immigrants working on it.
But she's more interested going to bars than, going to the doctor.
All right, now is so she's up and walking, right?
Right.
She must be. My glass of water's shaking. It's Mrs. Polo!
You're just staring. You're just staring at the
She's so fat, Polo.
She's a big woman.
You know that.
She lost some weight. I mean, with the not drinking.
Did you have to give her a sponge bath?
For a couple of weeks.
That's how she lost weight.
Really?
All the dirt came off.
He had to soak a mattress to give her a sponge bath.
Oh, God.
He actually had to wet and dampen a mattress and then for a sponge bath for her.
Then he chained it to the back of a truck and was driving it back and forth.
Just dragging it across her
like
big
the
hairy
Zamboni.
back.
Now we're at Disneyland.
He's clearing the infield. Oh, my God, she's a big lady. Huh?
Oh, she is. She's so big, her bed sores ooze lava.
As I guess.
I thought that was gravy. I thought he was squeezing some gravy out of her.
She's big and she's proud. It's not the problem there. It's just the
Her skin looks like Pompeii.
Keep Joe Pooh out of this.
Well, Joe Pooh needs to get into this. He's worried.
Sorry.
She was in so much pain after the surgery, the doctor actually had to write her a prescription for a bucket of chicken.
Okay.
Here, you better get the extra crispy. You're in a lot of pain.
She filled her cheeks up with chicken when she went into the operating room.
Hamster.
She'd be starving during that surgery.
Hold on. Here's some people want to wish their wife good luck, Polo.
Oh, that's nice.
Right.
Here's Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Polo's wife is so fat, she went to a Halloween party, put a sheet over her head, and went as Alaska.
That's not being nice.
That's not true either, is it, Polo?
No, she went to South Dakota, right?
No, don't say that. South Dakota's nice this time of year.
She's never nice. Here's Brian. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez with Polo.
Yes, sir.
Number 2457. I got two of them for you.
Yeah.
And then throw a bone into Polo's fat ass wife with the Oscars. And Polo's wife gets her toenails painted a little shy.
I don't see how this is being nice.
No, I don't either.
No, it's true. But here's the fact, Polo. She's so big, her insurance couldn't cover her. That's big.
Not.
That's a large person.
Yes.
When your insurance doesn't even cover you. Hey, Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's up?
We're worried about Polo's wife.
Yeah, well, rumors have it, I don't know if it's true, but rumors have it that she needs hula hoops to hold up her sock.
Oh, is she that big?
I know she uses a VCR for a beeper, but I wasn't sure about the hula hoop.
That's big, then.
Seriously, Polo, I want to send her something to cheer her up. A nice bouquet of sausages.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
That's what her fingers look like. They look like a bouquet of sausages.
Yeah,
they plump when you cook them.
Then the sausages.
Why doesn't she just drop them fingers into a pan if she gets hungry?
She's walking around with 10 dirty water dogs.
Hey, Scott, you're on Ron and Fez with Polo.
Hey, Ron and Fez, Polo.
Yeah.
I want to give my blurb. Polo, your wife's a dirty fat pig.
Now that is really uncalled for.
Yeah, you're right, Polo.
Right. She's going to be off her feet for the next few weeks. That should cut down on the Sasquatch sighting. Those footprints won't be out there.
He just did a big mouth fart. He's so loud. He did a big church laugh at. I can't hold it. I can't get.
Well, her health is not good.
Hey, Johnny, you're on with Polo. Johnny.
Polo. Hey, cardholder number 1123. Thank you. Hey, Polo, every time your wife turns around in a circle, it sings Happy New Year.
What's going on, Wally, Mike, and Johnny, please?
All right, Wally, Mike, and Johnny.
65 days.
Hey, Polo, can we load your wife up like the Spruce Goose and fly her over Afghanistan and drop rations?
Could we have a reference from at least the 90s?
If you pay her enough, she will go to Afghanistan.
All right, here's Charles. You're on Ron and Fez. Charles.
Go ahead, Charles.
Yeah.
It's number 7910.
Hooah!
Polo's wife is so fat after she has sex, she smokes a turkey.
Let's go back to the
She smokes a
Look,
turkey.
I gotta go over there.
Hard Rock Johnny's dropping off some food for us, Fuzzy.
Hard Rock Johnny, you rule.
He has cheeseburgers and also dessert.
Oh, excuse me. I bumped that. Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny.
All right, is this a cheeseburger or hamburger? This is a cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, good. I don't want to be stuck with a hamburger.
I don't want Mrs. Polo to smell it and head this way.
I gotta go take care.
Look at the water glass, Fuzzy. That's my new thing.
Not again. She must have her appetite back there. There's cattle missing. Where is that herd of cows?
Hey, Anthony, you're on with Polo.
I heard Polo puts his wife in the bathtub first, then turns on the water.
I don't even.
Is that true?
I don't even know what's going on.
Lake Ontario is not a bathtub.
Chief Joe Pooh.
Hey, Paul, you're on with Polo.
Yeah, hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Just wanted to say we should all be very nice to Paul's wife, you know. I mean, she's really our secret weapon. I heard we're going to send her over there to sit on top of the Taliban until they give up the Osama bin Laden.
I don't know.
Hey, Paul, you got the dad from
I think
Hoboken.
Billy should would have a better chance assaulting. I'm not.
It's a jokey award. It's a joke, y'all.
Not good with words.
Fezzy, we can't end on that one. Here's Fred. Fred, you're on with Polo.
Fred.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Yeah.
Polo's wife is so fat that I rolled her in flour.
All right, that's an old
not going to end on that one either.
Not that. Come
Somebody
on.
just say something
Tommy,
nice.
you're on with Polo.
Tom.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, Polo's wife's so fat, she went to the airport dressed in yellow. She bent over to pick up a bag, the pants split open, two guys jumped in, thought it was a yellow cab.
That was too far.
Too real.
That was a long way to get there.
Two guys jumped in because they thought it was a yellow cab.
They jump in. They got all their luggage with them. Their carry-ons plus the stuff they checked. They tip the porter there.
Next thing they know, they say, wait a minute, this is a woman's ass.
Wait a minute.
Here's a Kia boy. You're on with Polo.
A Kia boy.
Hi, I'd like to congratulate Polo because his wife is the stunt double for Gwyneth Paltrow in the Shallow Hal movie.
There we go.
I'm seeing next Thursday.
Joe Pooh rules.
Thank you. I'm seeing that
Oh,
next
that was
Thursday
nice,
night,
Joe.
so-
There you go.
Polo.
Yes, sir.
All right, Polo. Seriously, though, we're going to send her a get whale card.
Thank you.
Polo. Dan from Hoboken says that your wife is his white whale.
Okay, keep Joe Pooh out of this, please.
I think Billy should would have a better chance assaulting. I'm not.
Let's take a break, Fuzzy.
All right, Polo, what's going to be number one at the box office?
Maybe 13 Ghosts, which we didn't even get to.
No way. K-PAX.
It's got to be K-PAX.
Bank on it.
All right.
K-PAX, 20 mil.
Okay.
All right?
All right, sir.
So life's a movie.
Thank you, sir.
877-692-1027.
Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
It's a Halloween New York Forever Bar Crawl. We're Ron and Fez. Going on right now, traipsing through the village. Our own Billy Staples leading the way. I believe they're headed to Barney Mac's, leaving the slaughtered lamb. I want to get a report from Billy, see exactly where they're at.
Fezzy, looks like we got a...
Spy report.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Matt.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Matt. I'm over here at the we're still at the Slaughtered Lamb. We're getting ready to leave. In fact, Billy Staples is right in front of me. It is so awesome. This is my first ball crawl for you guys. I'm hanging out with Sweet Melissa. She's looking delectable.
Is that right?
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I'm just looking at her right now. I'm hearing Dreamweaver in the back of my head. It's just
Fezzy, he's living with the Dreamweaver thing, and you and I are getting nothing.
We're sitting here.
I mean, I'm
Joe Pooh.
I see Laura Croft. Hey, Joe Bill, I'm looking at Laura Croft in there. Oh, my gosh. The women are amazing. The women are absolutely
So it's worth
amazing.
coming out to the bar crawl, isn't it, Matt?
Any flashes yet, Matt?
I can't hear you guys because it's so loud because we're all having a good time. What's up?
Any flashes yet? Any women flashing?
Not yet, but it's kind of cold outside, so it's getting kind of nipply out here if you get my drift.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you again.
All right, hang tough, guys. I'll see you later.
Sit. Oh, hello, Melissa. You are as sweet as they say.
All the girls out on the bar crawl, they're at the Slaughtered Lamb right now on West 4th Street. What they're going to do is they're getting ready to leave. They're going to head to Barney Mac's. That address, 190 West 4th Street. So just basically a couple doors down.
Then over to, what, Off the Wagon? On McDougal?
Off the Wagon on McDougal Street, and then the K-Lounge, at Carava's place.
We're breathing in these big burgers that we got from Hard Rock Johnny and the good folks at Hard Rock. Always the best.
So good.
Fuzzy just drove into town, Paranoid, who sends us songs all the time.
Paranoid?
Yeah, Paranoid.
Oh, cool.
Let's bring him in.
Bring in the Paranoid man.
Oh, this guy's going to get fully healed.
It's Paranoid. How you doing, buddy?
Paranoid.
You guys out there real.
What do you say, man?
They're real.
Now you drove in from D.C.?
Hell yeah, man. How could you miss this?
All right, now you're heading on down to the village to meet the gang?
What's the village, man? I saw a bunny outside, and we go down to the subway. There's no way I'm getting on the subway, first of all. I'm paranoid, brother.
What is it about guys from D.C. that are afraid of subways, Fuzzy?
They can't stand them.
You can't. It's the most comfortable, relaxing way.
And affordable.
Hey, we got a song that Paranoid did?
Yes.
What do we got?
This is one he and Pantera did about Fright. All
right, let's bring Fright in here to hear this, too, because I want him to know what people think of him.
This isn't too embarrassing right now. I mean, Pantera is responsible for the lyrics, bro. I mean, he hooked me up with a beer, so you got to blame
Pantera. Is Pantera with you?
I don't know Pantera. I wouldn't know him if he punched me in the face.
Oh, Fright hooked you up with a beer.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know whether Pantera was outside. So you want to get down to the village, but you don't even know how to do it. You're afraid of
I don't care where I end up, bro. This is like heaven right here. So I
oh, God, I don't want to see hell.
This is awesome, man. Thank you.
All right, Fright.
Yes.
People are actually... Hello. People... You want to be left alone in here? People... No, not now. What was it? Monday night. We left Fright all alone in here, and he spent the night going, please help me.
Right.
I'm just wanting to get my start in this business.
I'm just a kid. I need some help.
I did say that.
Nothing ever works here. I've been here 7 years.
All right, hold on. We got another spy report, Fezzi.
Spy report.
We got Rooster on the line, Lieutenant Rooster. Rooster, how you doing, buddy?
Rooster.
Gentlemen.
What's going on? You on the bar crawl?
Yes, I actually showed up this time.
Good.
I had to go to wall.
What kind of party is it tonight?
This looks like a Pakistani refugee camp.
Nice. That's what we were after.
All I know is it's craziness. We've been waiting to see if Paranoid was going to show up, and
we got him here.
Get the heck out of here!
Yeah, say hi, Paranoid.
Hi, guys. I had to turn back.
Paranoid came up to me on the street and he says, "Group hug with me and Melissa," and that's all I knew. And then he was like a ninja. He was gone.
I disappeared. The subway spooked me, man.
He got scared of the subway.
Right. You guys are too rowdy for me. You're a motley crew. I was just too scared to go. I apologize. But you guys are really cool, man.
Was there all that talcum powder in the air?
You're going to scare him.
Dude, the janitor downstairs has a mask on, and I sat out front for like 20 minutes debating whether or not to come in. I said, screw it. It's worth dying. You got to do it, man. The janitor has a mask on. The janitor's spooky.
That's because he's cleaning the bathroom.
All right, Rooster, we'll talk to you later, buddy. All right, this is a song they did for you, Fright.
All right.
And I appreciate it. I want you to listen a little bit and learn the business.
Okay, here it is. Paranoid and Pantera.
Paranoid and Pantera back up in the zag.
What up, honky? You thinking about Fright?
Yo, Pantera, drop me a beat. Frighty, or should I call you Jim Shorts? Why the hell you want to talk sports?
Don't you get it? You just ain't funny.
Get out of the business so you can save your daddy money.
Are you crazy? I think we already know. You had a conversation with yourself on the show.
Are you okay? I'm kind of worried for your brother?
The girl that you love is engaged to another. Just ain't right. I don't want to be a preacher. Stay in school and become a gym teacher.
All right. Pantera and Paranoid.
He's the lyricist, man. He writes all the lyrics.
With the Friday Fright song, very specific in some of the problems you're facing in your life.
Yeah, he knew everything about me.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about it?
I did all the talking I needed to do.
All right. Here's one thing that was referenced during the song was the conversation that Friday Fright had with himself.
That was scary.
When he got left on the air alone, he really had no one to talk to, so he got into an argument with himself. Here's that conversation.
Yeah, well, you're not doing very well. You're not too smart, obviously. This character sucks. I'm just doing the best I can. Well, you should be able to do better. It's not funny. The voice stinks. The attitude stinks. Then what should I do? Do something else. Think of a new voice. Think of a new character. Like what? Anything else. You're getting Ron and Fez to lose all their listeners.
So uncomfortable.
These callers hate you. Everybody that's called so far except one person said you stink.
They were being sarcastic.
You got to think of something new.
I get nervous listening to this now. I can't listen to it.
Well, not something as a referee. That obviously isn't good.
All right, how long were you on the air that night, Friday Fright?
Not interesting. It felt like 10, 15 minutes at least.
Yeah. I would have said 3 hours. I thought we left the air for 3 hours. Now, also, Billy Staples gave you a song to sing?
Yes, he did.
Has that got recorded? He wrote this for you and then you sang it?
That's correct.
Right.
So maybe your focus here is on singing, not, characters.
Right, I'm trying to explore all my talents.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we'll check out this latest song that Friday Fright went and recorded himself. Thank you, Hawk.
Sounds good.
Poor Jim Shorts was only good in fairy tales. Sitting at home, it seemed so easy. My dad tried to warn me, radio's a dream. Looks like I'll be coaching baseball teams. Then he said to me, be a double major, take PE, you're out of your mind. 'Cause I'm dumb, that I believe I'd have a career in radio.
Oh, this is as bad as your act. This is terrible.
Friday Fright, that's really bad, man.
I didn't think it was that bad.
No, it's very bad. All your stuff is very bad.
You don't want me to say I'm doing the best I can again, do you?
No. No, because we would never believe it. Huh.
Yeah, you should get a little help on that, dude.
Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Matt.
How you doing? I go to school with Friday Fright there. I have a job for him. His name could be Jim Teacher. He could dress like this one teacher who wears a little short, and he wears a short shirt. And then he could stick his hand in his pants. You can ask him about it.
Who's running the phones tonight, Fuzzy?
I have no idea who's out there right now.
Why the hell do you think we would care anything about his gym teacher at school? Why would that matter to us?
Him. He does. He wants to stand on the 50-yard line and then tell the rest of the class to run, and he just watches them.
That's actually true.
Who cares if it's true?
Your friends can't call the show, Friday.
Somebody could call up here and say he's got a lamp at home. That would be true, but it's still dull.
I did not tell him to call.
What kind of gang you hanging around with? Who's running the phones tonight?
Rory.
He knows better than that. He knows better. Hey, Jimmy, you're on Ron and Fez.
He's climbing up Roy Hill on Monday. Jimmy.
Yeah, Ron, I'm right here. Fez.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, listen to me. I listen to you guys all the time. I drive a truck at night for a living.
Nice.
All right? I just turned the TV on. I'm on vacation. They got that Greta on from the O.J. Simpson thing.
Greta Van Susteren?
You got her, Fez. And she's knocking the way that we should interrogate prisoners to try and protect our people.
I'll tell you how we should interrogate prisoners, and that's pull out all their teeth, shove pig's blood down their throat.
Oh, shit.
Why did we feel like they have any rights, Fez?
Well,
right.
This is my argument, too.
They showed no mercy whatsoever on the 11th.
Yeah, I don't care about any of them. I have no problem at all with whatever we do to those people.
Well, nothing can be bad enough. I'm waiting for the atrocities of this war.
And I don't care. Yes, that's what I'm waiting for.
Bring on the atrocities.
Yeah, bring on the shame.
Because I saw enough of them September 11th in this country and in this city.
Yeah.
That's what I feel should be said out there.
You know, and whenever I get in anybody talking about this diplomacy or whatever, I'm like, I got no time for that. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
That's way past.
Yeah, cut their throats, dude. You should just cut every one of their throats over there.
All right, thank you, Jimmy.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Thanks for the call.
Here's Craig. Craig, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Craig.
How you doing, pal?
Craig, you're on the air, buddy.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're all here.
Right here, pal.
Hey, a couple quick things real quick. Number one is, I called you a couple of weeks ago, just told you I was like your second listener that called in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very proud. I got to tell you, I got my big-ass card yesterday.
Oh, cool. I'm glad to hear it.
11/3/47.
All right, now.
So my wife was scared to open the envelope.
I know.
Because there's no return address. It's from New York.
And they come blank.
It's one of the big things that Broyhill's going to be looking at. And also, Fezzi, we sent out these emails, 12,000 emails this week. Al tells everybody, okay, there's going to be a bar crawl. Doesn't say the night, time, nothing.
Oh, okay.
So people just write to me now going, what the hell does this mean?
So that's pretty worthless.
So now I had to say, Al, don't ever send out another email without giving it to me first.
So can I tell you the other thing about guys?
Yeah.
Thank God, by the way, you guys use cheap envelopes. I could look through and see what it was.
Right.
The other thing is I must have missed like a couple of nights, although I listen to you every night driving home. What the hell is Billy Staples doing on the bar crawl? I thought he was fired.
Why, for having anthrax?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He's feeling much better all of a sudden when it comes time for a party.
Everybody here is going to be Charlie Broyhill.
Yeah, but nobody wanted him back.
I don't want him back, and they bring him back anyway.
Even his best friend there told him, no, he's using again, he's done.
Right.
Yeah. And last thing I'm out, hey, tell Rory I think he's doing a great job on the phones.
Okay.
Yeah, if Rory's doing the phones, who's running the big dump button tonight?
Oh, that's a good question.
What do we got down there?
Anyone?
Look, Hawk has a fistful of food, so he's got to write it down. I'm glad to see you're eating, Hawk. So many times everybody's eating and you're busy.
The answer is Ivan the Terrible.
Oh.
Ivan the Terrible producer.
Yeah, I like Ivan.
So, all right, yeah, Billy Staples.
Not only did he come back to work, because he wins the contest and gets to run the bar crawl.
What a comeback.
Yeah,
what a comeback
kid.
So what's going to happen on Monday is everyone's heading up Broy Hill, and we're going to get the McClure for our disease. 877-692-1027.
Hey, remind everybody, the RonFez.net football pool is open. This week's winner receives a pair of tickets to see Aerosmith with the call at Madison Square Garden on Monday, November 12th. Few tickets still available at Ticketmaster outlets on the Aerosmith tickets. But you can win a pair easy enough, Fezzy, for free. Just go to RonFez.net, play the football pool.
Yeah, win the pool and you win the tickets. It's been fairly easy to win because, let me put it this way, it's not taking a lot of wins on Sunday to win the football pool.
Right. Yeah, it's that simple. Hey, Russ, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Russ.
Hey, how you guys doing?
What do you say, buddy?
I can't believe all these people object to this, these errant bombs that may accidentally hit innocent people or supposed innocent people over in Afghanistan. They don't understand this is a war.
Yeah, anything goes at this point.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the other weird thing, Fuzzy, and we go out of our way not to hit anything other than military targets. Now the word is that they are pulling tanks and troops inside the mosque.
Oh, okay.
So if we hit a mosque, what's that say? Like, oh, my God, suddenly we're, animals coming in from outer space, dropping bombs on churches.
Yeah.
But the reality is there's a tank sitting in the middle of this thing.
And that's where the military operations is.
Yeah.
Play that game, your mosque's going to get bombed.
You're absolutely right. That's the way it should be. What kind of religious morality do they have that they're using those allegedly moral institutions to shield their armament?
Yeah.
None.
Wax them. Thank you, Russ.
Well, we should send Al Dukes over there to be a target.
I'd send him anywhere.
It would greatly improve the show.
I'd send him anywhere. I don't care where he has to go. All right, see you, buddy.
See you guys.
Hey, Frankie, you're on Ron of Fez.
Guys.
Hey, Frank.
How are you?
Good.
What can we do for you?
I work for the media here in New York City, and what I've been seeing going on between TV and everything else out there, you have a criminal that you're bringing to a higher level. You're putting there and just saying not how good he is, but you're giving him publicity. If you take that away from him, you're demoralizing his stance.
You're doing what?
You're demoralizing his stance. You're taking his ability away from him.
Well, he wasn't in the papers before the 11th, and it didn't seem like it slowed him down.
I just feel that there's too much of him out there.
All right, who do you work for?
You're making him too much of a public figure.
All right, who do you work for?
I work for a couple of places around the city.
Well, why don't you say what they are so we can sit here and have a normal conversation?
Yeah.
I just rather not. I freelance.
Well, so you don't really work in the media at all?
Yeah, no, I do. I really do.
All right, okay. Thank you.
Then you would be on someone's payroll.
When you call back and you're ready to say who you are and what you do, we'll be glad to talk to you, okay?
All right.
Like here's Ron and Fez. We work for WNEW, okay?
All right.
And then one day you can do the same thing. I work for the media. I can't say.
Ronnie, a high-level media position.
I'm Dan Rather, but I don't want to put that out on the air.
You may know me by my air name, Tom Brokaw.
I don't care how much publicity this guy gets. I just want him dead. That is Dillinger.
Put that in all the papers.
Hey, right. Hey, Billy.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Billy
Staples. My God, this place is going nuts. I actually just walked outside for a second. We're at Barney Mac's. We are growing by leaps and bounds. We just had a harem of women show up. 6 of them are dressed as showgirls from like the 20s. There are boobs everywhere, high heels, fishnets. I love this job. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who voted for me.
Yeah,
this is unbelievable.
You're so smooth out there. There's boobs everywhere.
We have a couple of the people here. We've got, it's like every fantasy I've ever had comes true down here.
All right, let's go over the chicks that you have. What kind of chicks we're looking at? Showgirls, and they're dressed how?
Showgirls like fishnet stockings, like the old flappers with like boobs hanging all the way out, hardly anything, covering anything. We've got 2 girls dressed up as hookers. We've got Lara Croft, and you know what she looks like.
Right.
We've got a couple of girls who are like making out in the corner already, who I don't even know who the heck they are.
That's a good costume.
And there's so many people here. I don't even know everybody. Who is this? Huh? Oh, hey, Glenn. And we got a girl here. Would you like to say hi?
No, that's okay.
What'd you see dressed as?
Barney Mac's. We're going to be here for a little while. We're right on the corner of West 4th and Barrow Street. And then we're going to be walking off the wagon, and what we're going to do is it's a little bit of a walk. It's all right with you guys. We're going to call you as we're walking, okay?
Perfect.
Sounds good, guys. We're having a blast. Wish you were here. Look forward to seeing you guys
We're going to be there.
We're done.
Yeah. All right, see you later. Jeez.
Billy Staples having the time of his life at the bar crawl. Right now they're at stop number 2. That's Barney Mac's, 190 West 4th Street.
Now, he drinks those O'Douls, which only have a tiny amount of alcohol in them, right?
Yeah, very low percentage.
But if you drink 4 or 5 cases like he does, you're copping a buzz.
When you're just slamming them like that.
So we'll be there at 11 o'clock after our show, hanging out.
So if you're in the Village right now, go to West 4th Street, look for the Big Pink Bunny. That's Billy, as the Energizer Bunny. He's beating his drum at Barney Mac's.
And if you want, or just come meet us at 11 o'clock. Hey, Larry, you're on Run of Fez.
Larry!
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
I just wanted to call to say thank you because I called you on Monday about a fundraiser that we were having last night on Staten Island at the East Shore Inn for a firefighter. And I know that you replayed it a couple times, and we had a tremendous turnout. We had over 1,000 people there.
I'm glad to hear that, Larry.
We raised $25,000.
Nice.
And basically, I know that you guys put it out there a couple more times, and I just want to send out much love, and I appreciate what you guys did. And that's it. Even though I'm a big-ass card member, 21.91, I'm going to get you more fans than you could believe. But I just want to tell you, and I want to thank everybody that showed up last night, but especially to you guys for putting it out there.
Thank you, Larry. Okay, guys. See you, my friend.
Thank you.
Keep on doing the good work. See that, Fuzzy? People are doing good stuff out there.
They certainly are. God bless them for it. 877-692-1027 is our toll-free phone number.
We need to take a little break here.
We can take a break.
We'll be right back. 877-692-1027. It's 102.7 WNEW. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron, Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez to tell you about the Stacker 2. What is it? It's the world's strongest fat burner. What does it do? It works in 45 minutes. That's guaranteed.
Stacker 2, Fezzy. We put our own Friday Fright on Stacker 2 just to give them some energy. How you feeling, Friday Fright?
Much better.
Tell everybody a little bit about Stacker 2.
Stacker 2 really works. Get back to reality and get ready for fall with the one product that works in 45
Talk from your
minutes.
heart.
Guaranteed.
You know that your life changed.
That
with
was
Stacker
reading?
2. Yeah.
He had me fooled.
You know your life changed from Stacker 2. How you feeling about it, Friday Fight?
I'm feeling great.
You got energy like you've never had before?
Great energy. More ability to sing.
Did you check them out online at stacker2.com?
Yes.
Stacker, the number
2.com.
What was it?
Stacker, the number 2.com.
Did you ever call them on the phone?
Yeah, 1-800-LIGHTLINE. That's 1-800-LITELINE.
All right.
Look at him, Fez.
And the girl that broke my heart uses it also. So
Really?
it can't be bad.
Gave her extra
That's
energy.
True. Yes.
To break your heart.
To break my heart.
Extra energy to date other guys. Stacker 2, Fezzy.
Stacker 2 is everywhere. Pick it up at GNC, Rite Aid, Eckerd Genovese, Vitamin Shop, ShopRite, and Stop and Shop. Get on the Stacker. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. There's a bar crawl going on tonight. New York Forever Halloween bar crawl. We're Ron and Fez. Right now, Billy Staples is leading a mob at Bernie Mac's. The next stop is going to be Off the Wagon at 109 McDougal Street in the Village.
Fezzy, look who just stopped in. It's on her way to the bar crawl. I can't believe it. It's Crazy Claire.
Cool.
Baby Claire, you don't know me, but you really turn me on. The way you slash your wrist, she's a suicidal bitch. I never felt like this before, and it ain't there. Baby Claire, I just want to thank you, Ron and Fez, putting her on, 'cause you turned me on.
Was that Paranoid that wrote that song?
Yes, the best song, guys.
He's here.
He's out in the lobby.
All right, let's take a look at your costume.
All right, you want me to stand up?
Yeah, stand up. Let's get a good look at it.
Crazy Claire is in the studio.
All right, she's wearing those Narlands necklaces. What are they called, Fez?
Mardi Gras beads.
Mardi Gras beads. Too hot for TV. Real sluts, she has written on her.
And then
Oh, jeez.
it's coming off.
Girls going wild just across her little breasts. That's so
Two takes for
perfect.
$9.99.
Come on over. You know what? She's got this really sweet-looking stomach, doesn't she, Fez?
She has a beautiful belly.
Well, thank you.
Now, you're heading down to see the gang, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right now, where are they, Fez?
Right now at Barney Mac's, 190 West 4th Street. That's where they're at right now.
Okay.
You're not going to make it, are you?
I'm going to go eventually.
Yeah.
What's the one after that?
Yeah, you better shoot for that one. Off the Wagon.
I've been there before.
Literally. That's at 109 McDougal Street.
I think I know where that is.
And then the last one of the night?
The K Lounge at Carava's Place, 162 West 4th Street.
All right, we're getting some
Spy report. Spy report.
spy reports. Billy hasn't been calling much, but a lot of other people have been. Hey, Rob, what's going on, buddy?
Rob?
Yeah, how you doing, guys? 11133 reporting in.
Hey, 11133.
Okay, well, Hannah, the producer that produces, is, well, producing cleavage and skin, and, well, she was basically 2 steps away from committing a sexual felony from an unsuspecting patron at Barney Mac's.
Hannah Hahn
is on the bar crawl?
Yes, she is.
Ow, I
Wearing
didn't
her
know she
little,
was there.
just a black bra, a black jacket, and pantsuit. She has Billy Staples' drumsticks in her bra. And was
That's not the only place they'll end up.
Well, yeah, probably. She was
all over this one guy, spilled beer on his head, beer on his crotch, offered to lick it up, and she has now moved over to his friend. They've taken pictures of her, and, well, they might be on the net later.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
All right, is she around, Rob?
Can you get Hannah Han?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find her.
All right, I'll tell you what. Call us back later, okay, Rob? With Hannah Han.
All right, I'll call you back. She's like way out in front of me.
All right, okay. Here's Circus Boy, the loser of the leader of the bar crawl.
Oh, just leave it at that, Ronnie.
Circus Boy.
What's going on, boys?
Hey, buddy.
All right, I have two complaints about this bar crawl that Billy's running so perfectly.
Okay.
The first bar, the only drink special was on a black and tan, and the second bar charged $4.50
All right, hold on. I can barely hear you. Your phone's messing up.
All right. The
You're
first
cutting in
bar,
and out. You got to hold on a second.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, get up and dance for us, Claire.
Get up and dance?
Be crazy. Be chemically imbalanced tonight.
I am chemically imbalanced.
Oh, yeah. Now, when you were a kid and you went trick-or-treating, did they hand out, like, Paxil or something like that at your house?
Let's see what you're wearing under the skirt, too, because I see you got the long nylons on. Is that,
no, that's just it. Nylons and underwear. Sorry.
That's enough.
Plenty.
I don't have a garter belt, unfortunately.
There's something about
girls
the crazy.
gone wild, Ronnie.
Although, did you hear Sweet Melissa last night doing the dirty talk?
No, I missed
She's starting to bypass you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, as being the hot, crazy chick. Right.
Well, there's room for two of us. I don't want to compete with anyone.
You got to learn the dirty talk. That's your problem.
I have to learn how to talk dirty?
Yeah.
Well.
All right, hold on. Here's Neil. Let me take Neil's call on line 3. Hey, Neil.
Hey, Neil.
Neil, how you doing, buddy?
Neil, you're on the air, pal.
Hey, what's up, Fez?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Yo, what's going on? Yo, when are you gonna have that chicken again?
Melissa?
Sweet Melissa from last night?
About, you were saying whatever you were saying last night.
Yeah,
right.
Well, she was in here at 7 tonight. She's down at the bar crawl. You can go meet her tonight if you wanted to.
She's at where tonight?
She's at the...
Oh, dude, who's up in the studio right now?
This is Crazy Claire.
Hello.
What's her name?
Crazy Claire.
You know what? I'm just getting rid of him. He's driving me nuts. Royal on Monday.
That'll be nice. Hopefully Monday through Friday. I don't think 2 days is going to be enough.
So is Al going to go to the bar crawl and kiss a guy?
When's the last time that happened, Al?
When I was tricked into it up here.
Well, you were not tricked into it.
There's a lot of fine-looking transvestites out there, Al.
Oh, another trick. I thought it was a girl's penis, he yelled. I could have sworn that was a girl's penis. Al, there was no way you were tricked that night.
I was drunk, blindfolded.
No, you weren't. You had a couple of beers, not even a 6-pack.
The blindfold was mesh.
Right, like the kind Prince used to wear. Those nylon blindfolds.
Right.
It was just to make you look sexier.
And more desirable.
I think I like Al Dukes without the hair.
Yeah, that's your first time seeing him bald-headed.
Yes, it is. I think I like that.
That's a good look for him.
He looks very Mr. Clean.
Yeah, he does.
But in a good way.
It's a Mickey and Mallory look at the end of the movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's very interesting how it's just not coming in so fast. I mean, Stalker Patty, hers, starting to come in quick.
Is it?
Michael Mira shaved his head when the Red Sox were out of this thing. His hair's back.
Right.
Immediately. Ow, you may have some problems up there.
It's never coming back.
Yeah, what are you taking, no gain?
It'll come back.
No gain. He says it's cheaper, but I'm saying you're not getting anything for what you're paying.
There, put on your mesh blindfold, Al. Enjoy. Dance around.
Yeah, that's him.
877-692-1027.
So Joe Pooh's back after a long hiatus.
Yeah, what happened there, Joe?
Where did I go?
It's good to see you two kids back together.
Oh yeah, me and Joe. He loves me.
I do?
Actually, I don't think you ever.
You guys ever met?
No, I don't think I've ever talked to him on air before.
You guys would look cute together, though.
Oh, me and Joe.
Yeah.
Isn't Joe really young?
No,
I'm
he's
12.
older than you.
He's older than me?
Yeah.
I think he turned 60 next week.
I heard the reason why he wasn't on the radio anymore is because he was like in middle school or something. And studying hard.
You're thinking of Joe Jr., his son.
Sorry.
You know, Joe, I never saw you tongue-tied like this before.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You know what you should do? This is always a great icebreaker for you and the ladies.
Yeah.
Show off the callus.
No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
Let her see the foot fungus.
Come on, guys. It's disgusting.
Oh, you know what? You know who didn't join the club?
Yeah, who's that?
Fright. All of us licked the callus except for Fright.
Yeah, we all
What
did
did
lick
you
the
lick?
callus. The callus.
It was an initiation.
Oh, that was so Wednesday.
Fright's the only one that hasn't been initiated into the cool club.
Right. Why, Fright? Why won't you join it?
And
why won't you make it happen for?
And remind him we have to pay dues.
Right. We all put in $75 a piece.
Do you guys have a secret clubhouse yet?
You're sitting in it.
I thought there's supposed to be no girls allowed or something.
This reminds me of the start of a gang rape. You better be careful how you're teasing all the boys up in the treehouse.
I'm not teasing anyone. I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw this in a movie before. What are you boys doing?
Yeah, and then you say no, and take us all to court.
Right.
Boy, they never have a happy ending, those movies, do
Finally,
they?
me and Fez just came together. We sell out Joe Pooh. Oh, by the way, Fez, bad news for you about one of your buddies. Cave Dave back in jail.
Oh, no! Why can't he behave?
Apparently, he didn't know that you couldn't smoke pot during the house probation.
They should explain that when they put someone on house arrest and slap something on their ankle.
People are loving your planters, Wart, and they want you to show it off to the girls, Joe.
Nice.
I have explained it is not a planter's wart. It's a very thick callus.
No.
It's
Is it on the
fungus.
Is it on his feet?
Yeah.
It's right on the bottom of his foot.
What did you think it was?
I don't know. It could be on your hands. Jeez.
It could have been the end of your dink.
They said it on the radio. That didn't go out.
I didn't know you couldn't say that.
And if you talk that way, honey, you know what you get, right? G-bead. You get G-bead. You're the only girl in here, and you can't tease us.
You can only say that if we're in a circle around you.
All right. Don't be a jerk. Seriously, you're acting like a jerk in that circle. You know it? You see this circle, jerk?
You know, in our circle, jerks are not allowed.
Seriously.
I thought that's what we were doing.
No.
Now he's going to pull his pants off.
You know, you jerks get out of the...
I'm so embarrassed.
You jerk. Why can't you jerks ever get in the square one night?
Yeah.
We don't
The
want
squared circle.
Jerks. Squares.
I think there's a better view with
square
a circle.
jerks? There's never an octagon jerk going on anywhere.
That'll be our next wrestling game show. Squared circle jerks.
Oh, so I'm coming in for my birthday, right?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I'm going to be not barely legal anymore, which is sad. I'll be 19.
Oh, hi, Granny.
Yeah, right.
SSI around the corner.
I got abortions older than that, and she's talking about this.
And the other thing is, they still call. They're still looking.
Where's my daddy?
I'm pretty sure at this point I've already got aborted grand fetuses when you start to think about it. If that's possible.
Break the cycle.
Let them out of the damn jar.
All right. We're not saving them. Hey, Don. Don, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Don.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Donnie, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Claire, there's a knife show next weekend. I was wondering if you were interested in coming over and getting some new toys.
Where is it?
The Sheraton, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh,
This
what
weekend.
room?
The Sheraton in what?
Yeah, right. Sheraton room 416.
That's
Come
right,
alone.
Yeah. Actually, it's a banquet room. They need more room than that.
No, Sheraton where? In New York?
Ask for Harvey.
Manhattan, yeah, it's
It's
57th and 7th or 56th and 7th.
What is it with you and the knives, Claire? Why the knives?
I have no idea. I just think they're really hot. I always have.
Claire, did you ever see the movie Firecracker?
What movie?
Firecracker.
No, I haven't.
With Julian Keisner. They cut off each other's clothes in it. You'd love it.
Really?
I haven't seen
yeah.
Firecracker, but I have seen Bottle Rocket.
That was an O&A show, wasn't it?
Bottle Rocket?
Yeah.
No, it was a real movie. With the Wilson brothers. All right, let me ask you this. So you like knives.
Mhm.
What about a box cutter?
I It's all right. It's not as good.
What about a Mach 3 blade?
Whoa, not the Mach 3, Ronnie. No.
Bring it out of the garage.
Would that turn you on?
Earl's like standing up and applauding himself.
He loves the Mach 3. Let me ask you this. What about a really sharp spork?
Yeah, I think I could go for that.
Really?
A plastic knife, whatever.
What about an ice pick?
I think, actually, ice pick I could do.
How about a kebab?
A kebab.
With the chicken on it.
How about those little corn holders that you punch into the end of the cob?
Very sexy.
If we put one on each of your breasts,
and then we put butter on you.
Ronnie, I think they're ready.
That's not butter! Again with this. You got such a potty mouth.
I can't
We
say
went
that.
out of our way to make up all these things.
Wait,
the cover.
I can't say that.
I don't know what you can say. We got Ivan on the dump button down there. He's got a half a joint going.
He only speaks Russian, so I think a lot of stuff is going through.
Right. The only
Ivan
person
Koloff.
The only person he's dumped so far is Ivan Putski.
The Polish power.
And that Russian comic, what was his name?
Yakov Smirnov. What a country.
His name. Jerkov Smirnov. His actual name got dumped. Here's Bruce for you, Claire.
Hello, Bruce.
Oh, she's trying to be sweet, Melissa.
Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce.
1163. Hooah! Hey, I'll come down there in a garter belt for Claire because she needs one, but I'm only scared that Al Dukes is going to jump me.
You're going to come to me
I'll come down
wearing
to
a garter belt?
Wearing a garter belt for you, but I'm afraid that Al's going to jump me.
Who is this, Sebastian Bach calling from across the street? Why would a guy ever put on a garter belt? I never got
Remember
that.
the other date I had where the guy was telling me about his cross-dressing?
Yeah,
we
what
know
is-
I don't like this.
Why does any guy, and some of these guys, they'll dress as women and then they'll say they're not gay.
Right, yeah.
They say they find it more comfortable and they find it sexy.
And they'll go through their everyday life like that.
Yeah.
In big house dresses.
Look at Earl trying to run out of the room when we figured out what's going on under that jeans of yours.
Under that black uniform.
Yeah.
Is there black lingerie?
Does he have black underwear? Okay, even got black underwear.
Put that thing away. You'll poke my eye out.
Fezzi on his way to the...
Oh my God, they're already really drunk, aren't they?
Oh my God.
This mob couldn't look uglier if they had torches.
Al's running away crying.
That happens every Friday.
You guys made Al cry.
Off the front up on the Gilgal. Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've got so many cars here. We have freezing half-naked women. We have Black Earl from the future down here. Black Earl from the future. This guy is such a great time.
Billy, we can't understand you. You're going to have to call back.
God.
Lord.
God, they're
It's like
lit
they're at
up.
Giant Stadium or something.
Sounds like a KKK rally.
They're not that in control.
Sounds like a what?
A KKK rally.
Does that make you miss your dad when you said stuff like that?
A little bit.
You wish Dad would come back?
Dancing in the sheet.
Honey, we got some cake over here if you want to open it up.
Yeah.
You got any plates there?
Got a knife?
Did we get, I thought I see chocolate. Did we get cheesecake too?
What's the cake for?
Yeah, there's a cheesecake one right around here somewhere.
my
I don't know where it went.
Give me, find me a plate. Give me a little piece each. All right, and then give some to Claire. You know, we'll work it around like Godfather too.
Nice.
Here's Evan. Evan, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Evan.
What's going on? Cardholder 9050. I just had a little suggestion, wondering if we could get a little Crazy Claire to give us a fake O, set off Friday night.
You know, we don't even know what you sound like when you have an O. That's weird.
See, I'm uncomfortable doing this. I'm not uncomfortable having my clothes cut off for some reason.
Right. What if we all close? All right. What if we all close our eyes? We all will close our eyes. Ready?
All right, my eyes are closed.
I can't do it.
I'm peeking.
Right, don't peek, Joe. Ready?
Joe
Go ahead.
ruined it. I can't do it now.
Hey, come on, don't blame
I can't
this on
trust
me.
you all.
Yes, you can, Claire. Come on now.
A fake orgasm?
Yeah.
Sure.
I have good practice at that, but I can't do it.
Come on, Claire.
I
All
can make
eyes are
sexy
closed.
noises, but I can't have it orgasm.
All right, let's hear your sexy noise. That's sexy. That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
What the hell was that? Is it because you never had one?
I want cake.
Is it because you never had one?
No, I've had orgasms.
So show us how it's done.
Show.
Oh, you know, this is how she got left behind. It was sweet Melissa.
Oh, got passed up, you mean?
She got passed up. She got left behind.
That's all right. I don't care.
You're so yesterday, Jackie O.
All right, boys, enough.
All right, hold on. I call her Jackie O.
That's what Mario Cantone told me about my boots.
When is Jackie O yesterday?
Get your balls out.
Maybe I should just retire my crown or something. Go out in a blaze of glory.
Hey, Marty, you're on Ron and Fez.
Marty.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ron and Fez. Hey, can you guys want to go in a bowling match against Don and Mike with me?
Yeah, as soon as we go to hell. Then we'll join a bowling team. There's no way I want to join a bowling team.
Nah? Come on, guys.
It looks like a nightmare to me.
I find bowling very sexy.
The balls are too heavy.
It's sexy.
All right, Marty.
Thanks, guys.
The balls are so damn heavy.
You don't bowl with those.
You know, it's 2001. Can't they roll themselves?
Right. Can't there be some aerodynamic space-age polymer to make these things out of? Or make the pins lighter so we can make the balls lighter.
All right, this came in. Perhaps you could have Fright practice his pickup skills on Crazy Claire.
Oh, nice. Nice suggestion.
Might be interesting to have Crazy Claire work him over with a knife. Our little intern, Fright.
Sure.
Now, does that even turn you on to push a guy around like that, or is it always got to be a girl with you? Because you like chicks, right?
Yeah, I do.
But you like guys, too? Is that your thing? You like bi?
I'm very confused. Anything on legs, I guess, is too
Well,
watch out for that table.
You double your chances. You double your chances to go to the prom.
Sure.
All right. You know, that's the thing. I mean, you see how different they are.
Right.
Pick one.
Guys or girls?
And stick with it. Literally. Look at Claire eating this cake.
It's very moist.
How many days?
See, you're talking dirty. You're finally talking dirty.
How many days has it been since you've eaten?
I didn't eat anything today.
You look like one of the little girls on Survivor when they win a reward challenge and they're just shoving rice in their face and Doritos.
You're doing the oh man, I watched.
I didn't eat anything, so my stomach would look good because I was going to be.
So, you know, that Survivor is so Jackie O. I can't stand it anymore.
It is Jackie O yesterday.
Hold on, Doug's got an interesting question for you. Hey, Doug, you're on Ron and Fez.
Doug.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy, go ahead.
Hey, Claire, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
You ever date a martial artist, Claire?
No.
Yeah, like I practice with a lot of swords and Chinese stars.
That's hot.
And I was wondering if you ever like stood against the wall.
Sounds like him.
And a guy throw Chinese stars at you.
No, but I think I'd be willing to do that.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. You know?
You could throw Chinese stars at me.
I could miss you. Oh, I'd miss you.
The only Chinese stars I know is Margaret Cho.
And she's great.
Yeah. But I mean,
She's
how
not
many are you going to
Jackie O.
get?
She's not Jackie O.
She's today. She's now.
She's Laura Bush.
She's Jackie Chan.
Can we chase you with darts? With lawn darts?
No, I'm not that limo Anthony or whatever.
What's he
Not
talking
darts.
about? Limo Anthony.
They do darts at him.
Everybody is so inside on this show.
I know.
There is a world outside WNEW. Mention it sometime.
We're just going to start using maiden names in here.
I got to take a break. 877-692-1027. Ron and Fez.